Now that I got y'all attention, y'all nasty attention, I'm going to have to give you some books that you need to read by Black authors and other authors of color. Ready? Here we go. And yes, I'm going to sing the Reading Rainbow theme song. Listen. Fly in the sky, I can go twice as high. Take a look, is in a look, I read it. Let's start with memoirs. I'm reading this one now, Between the World and Me by Ta-Nehisi Coates. Read it, don't ask me why, just read it. I also have read No Ashes in the Fire by Mr. Darnell Moore. Don't ask me why, just read it. Heavy, one of my favorite books this year by Kais Layman, Elder Kais Layman. Don't ask me why, just read it. Now for the Black History books. The criminal justice system is trash. How do I know? The new Jim Crow. Stuff hasn't changed, it's just gotten worse. Read it! The blacks came from the South. How do I know? The Warmth of Mother Sons by Miss Isabel Wilkerson. She teaches us about how the blacks came from the South and went to the North and went to the West and went to the East Coast. But that's still considered the North. How I know? Because I read it. Don't take my word for it. Read it. The country has been trashed for 300 years. Ask me how I know. Because Dr. Ibram X. Kendi told me in his book, Stand from the Beginning, History of Racist Ideas in America. He wants to end racism. He says to read this first. Don't ask me why. I read it, you read it, and take notes. Don't be trash. If Bill She Could Talk, you watch the movie, now read the book. Don't ask me why, just read it. James Baldwin is the GOAT. Native Son by Richard Wright. It's about to be a movie on HBO. I'm about to read this. I didn't read it yet, but don't ask me why I'm about to read it. You read it. Go read it. Just read it. Now it's time for Self-Help by Black writer Charlemagne the God. He wrote Black Privilege. Don't ask me why I read it. You just go read it. This is, oh, my bad. Get it, read it. Don't ask me why, just read it. The 12 Agreements. This book will drag you, okay? It will let you know how trash you are and all the ways that you need to change. It's by Don Miguel Ruiz, and take notes. If you are an entrepreneur, if you're trying to start a business, you need to read this book, Don't Dumb Down Your Greatness by Mr. Anthony Frazier. It has so many gems. So many gems. I took notes in the corners, in the edges, and I put Post-its to come back to it. I kind of keep it in my book bag because sometimes I need a refresher. Just read it. Don't take my word for it. Read it. What do I have left? Oh, poetry. My creative cousin, my friend, my sister, my writing mentor, Miss Julia Mallory, has a wonderful collection of poetry books that I have all of them because I'm not a trash friend. These poetry books are great. They're on her website in the link below. Don't take my word for it. Don't ask me why. Just read it. And there you have it. Those are the books that I'm reading, rereading, going to read, about to read, and reading. Did I already say reading? I want to be a writer also, writer of television, writer of essays, writer of all things for my people. So I read books and stories and memoirs and essays by other Black people. That's day 5. I'm tired. See y'all tomorrow. Here's me singing Reading Rainbow again. Bye. Friends to know the way they grow. Reading Rainbow, reading rainbow, reading rainbow.